Hey everyone, Luis Perez here with a quick tip. And in this tip, I'm going to focus on iBooks Author. And I'm going to show you how you can add videos to your iBooks. So the first thing you want to do when you're adding a video is go into the widgets. And here you're going to choose the media widget. Once you add the widget, you can position it as desired. And you'll notice that you can add a title. I'm just going to use a quick title here. If you select the widget and you go into the inspector, so this is where you find the settings for the widget, you can go under layout. Here you can decide if you want to include a title, a caption, so the caption is the text that appears below the video. So again, you can turn that off if you want to. And then you can decide whether you want to have a background. So the background is this gray area around the video. So I'll turn that off for now. And I'll turn off the caption. So that way all I have here is my title and my video. Now it's important when you add a video to add an accessibility description. So that's just an example there. Now adding a video is really simple. You take your book, and here I have the video in the correct format. So you want to make sure that your video is in N4V format and it's formatted for the iPad. And there's an easy way to do that when you export out of iMovie. You can select the iPad preset and it will make sure that the video is in the correct format. So now all we have to do is just drag the video into the placeholder, and there's our video. Now again, you can go into the inspector, and then under interaction you can change the poster frame for the video, and you can decide when it starts and when it stops. So there's a few settings there. You can preview the video if you want to as well. So now we've added our video. We're ready to preview this iBook. So if you have your iPad connected and you have iBooks open, you can click on preview and then see your iBooks open on the iPad. Or you can go up to File, Export. Make sure the format is set to iBooks. Click on Next. And right now I'll save it to the desktop. We'll save that to the desktop. It's going to take a little bit of time to do the export. And now if I go to my desktop, I can select the iBook, and I'm going to do Command I, which is a shortcut to look at the size. So we can see it's 13 megabytes in size. So let me show you a trick how you can make these iBooks a lot smaller. What I'm going to do is go to a website called Class Widgets. And here they have some interactive widgets you can create for iBooks. One of them is a YouTube widget. So I'm going to choose the YouTube widget. I'm going to go up to YouTube, and I have a URL for the video. So again, I just uploaded the video to YouTube, and then I'm going to copy the URL that I get from that site. So I'll do Command C to copy it. I'll come in here, paste that URL, and choose Create Widget. In a few seconds, I'm going to see in my Downloads folder my new YouTube widget. And let's go over here to my Downloads folder. There's my YouTube widget. I can tell it's a widget because of the extension. I'll drag that out to my desktop. And now I'll open up my iBook, and I'll go ahead and just remove my video widget or my media widget, and then instead of that I'm going to use an HTML widget. And just like with the movie widget, I can move that around. And now that HTML widget is going to act like a placeholder, and I can drag the widget from Class Widgets right on top of it. I'll go ahead and export this iBook. I'll choose iBooks as the format again, and we'll call this version 2. Here's version 2, and now if we take a look at the size by doing, again, the shortcut is Command I, we can see is 1 megabyte. So it's a lot smaller than the video where I embedded the actual movie. So again, this is a quick tip to help you make those iBooks more interactive with video, but at the same time keep in mind the size. So by using the widgets available on the Class Widgets website, you can embed a YouTube link so that the video is not actually in the iBooks, it's just referenced on the YouTube site. And that's going to make the iBook a lot smaller and easier to work with. Hope you've enjoyed this tip, and I'll see you again soon.